People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Now people, the first thing that is popping in the news is that I got a video. And with that video, I got the caption that this man apparently WUK the pastor wife. And the pastor thought that it was a good idea for basically slam him back. And people, when I say slam him back, I am not speaking about walking him backwards. I am speaking about literally slam him down on the ground and also slam him in the church chair them. So people, take a listen, take a look at this video, and then I'll give my piece. Now people, like them say, believe KILLS and it also cures. And like I've always said, this is social media, so therefore don't believe everything that you hear. There are a whole bunch of liars on social media, even those that you trust. So anyways people, in this video, it is obvious that this man have some sort of divine strength, because when you look on Joe Grine, the alleged Joe Grine look thick, Joe Grine look tall, Joe Grine look strapped in. However, we see the little small preacher in basically lift up Joe Grine like a pack or like a sack of potato, and people him have him a fling him down on the ground, or slam him on the ground, or slam him on the chair. And people, like I said, when I say slam, I am not speaking about the Jamaican slam. May I talk about literally, may I talk about WWF, may I talk about wrestling. Now people, one thing we've realized or come to realize is that the church is getting weirder and weirder. The preacher, the pastors, all of them, they have some style now that is basically unorthodox. They are doing all sorts of things in the name of, we are talking about Jesus Christ. However, people, it is whatever you believe. So people, let me ask you a question. Did you get the gist of this video? What do you think that the pastor was doing? Do you think that the pastor gets some sort of strength from the man up above? Or do you think that he is using psychs? He is using sham? He is using scam on the people? I am speaking about the persons in the church. May I talk about the congregation. People, let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now before I move to the next part of my video, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source, and I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. And also please subscribe to this channel. We're speaking about True Jamaica Buzz. And when you subscribe, please press the notification bell or icon, and also press all in the option. Now people, the next thing that is popping in the news is that we realize that Jamaica is under pressure right now because of all the flooding, and we see that Christmas is in the air. So people, the question that comes up as it pertains to Christmas, we are speaking about contribution, we are speaking about Western Union, we are speaking about MoneyGram, we are talking about JN, but more specifically we are speaking about it is barrel time. We are talking about, is the barrel going to land in Jamaica, yea or nay? Now people, that depends on the type of relative that you have. Do you have some sort of dependable relative? Do you have some sort of worthless relative? And people, I understand that the barrels are not only isolated to family members. We are speaking about cousins, brother, sister, mother, father, rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. However, there are also some persons that are sponsoring the pumps, are sponsoring the sweet hood. However, people, may I talk about family member at this point. Now people, usually when you make this decision, it depends on if the family member has been naughty or nice. And people, I understand that you are not obligated to basically take care of anybody. However, the truth and the facts that because them say who feels it knows it, so therefore you used to live in Jamaica, so you know that things was kind of tough. So therefore you basically made an unofficial vow that if everything get better, if you go foreign and basically elevate yourself, you are going to look out for your family. We are talking about they did not give you anything for put on, but people, it is just a duty that you feel like you should do. Point blank and period. So people, the essence of what I am trying to say is this. You can expect to hear the phone calls we are speaking about elevated. You can expect to hear people are scratch them head on the phone because they are stressed out. However, people, it is the right thing to do. Now people, the question that I also have to ask is this. Are you going to take 100% responsibility? We are talking about pack the barrel, ship the barrel. We are speaking about pay for customs duty, and people, you know, say customs duty kind of excessive. However, I think that there's a flat rate as it pertains to barrel. However, you cannot pack the barrel and put any sort of, we are speaking about expensive stuff. We are talking about computer. It cannot seem like any sort of commercial barrel. So people may just want to know, are you going to take the full expense? We are talking about we ship the barrel, pack the barrel, ship the barrel, take care of customs and also transportation. Now people, last but not least in this barrel equation, we have to ask the question, are you going to be sending any sort of expensive phone, any sort of expensive shoes? We are talking about Clarks, we are talking about Prada, we are talking about Gucci, we are talking about Steph Curry, we are talking about LeBron James or Michael Jordan. Are they going to get whatever you feel for send? We are talking about some Bobos, and people, when we talk about Bobos, I am speaking about the supermarket edition. We are talking about the Walmart edition that is always in the liquor bin them. We are talking about with the two lace them tie up together and then you just buy them for a discount price. So people, let me know in the comment section, is it going to be barrels yay or nay this year? We are speaking about 2020. Do they deserve it, or basically the barrel thing kind of get played out? Or is it still, we are speaking about buzzing? People, let me know what you think in the comment section. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now people, the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that the USDA, we are speaking about the DRUGS administration, they have approved the first emergency use for the Big C, and people, when we talk about Big C, you know exactly what I am speaking about. Now people, based on the information, it is said that this is done by a company called Pfizer. And when we talk about Pfizer, we are speaking about one of the biggest pharmaceutical companies in the world. And it is said that they did some sort of survey. And based on the survey from 44,000 persons, in excess of 44,000 persons that were tested, it is said that this DRUGS is effective 90%. That means that it had a failure rate of 10%. Now people, based on the information, it is said that you basically get two. We're talking about SHOTS. We are speaking about dosage. However, people, you know that whenever anything is new, there's always going to be some sort of challenges. We are speaking about as it pertains to logistics, as it pertains to distribution, because it is said that this, we are speaking about this new fine, it has to be stored at a certain temperature. We are speaking about cold, so therefore, them have to have some sort of specialized refrigerator for basically store it, or else it is no longer good. So people, the moral of the story is this. This is preliminary. So the question that I have to ask is that, are you going to be a guinea pig, or basically desperate times calls for a desperate measure, and people so desperate right now, they are willing to try anything. People, are you going to be one of those persons? Are you going to be one of those guinea pigs, or you're just going to wait and see until you get some more information, until you feel safer with it? People, let me know what you think in the comment section. So people, based on the information that this company is a US-based company, we can only expect, we can only come to the logical conclusion that countries like America, UK, Canada, Rete, Lele, blue, blah, bling, they are going to be first. And then countries, we are speaking about like a third world countries like Jamaica, we are going to be last. So people, we should not expect to see any sort of difference for our next maybe about couple of months, maybe 6 months or even more. People, me no know. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.